It has been cloudy and rainy and windy and cool today. Oh yeah, there's some snow in the Black Hills as well. And there's more of that in the forecast overnight time. In fact, the winds might be even stronger here in Sioux Falls as the next area of rain moves in. Overnight, our lows will be in the 40s with east winds turning to a northerly direction. More snow in the Black Hills. Everybody under a wind advisory right through tomorrow because it's going to be more of the same with those clouds spinning over us. A windy 53 for high in Sioux Falls tomorrow. Aberdeen windy in 45. Pier 48. Rapid City 45 degrees. And yes, we will add to the rainfall totals. Some folks are going to finish at 3+ for rainfall totals. We will have more on that. Look at your weekend in just a couple minutes. KELOLAND News starts now.
Live from KELOLAND Media Group. KELOLAND News first at 4.
A former dance instructor in Sioux Falls is accused of having more victims as he faces new charges of sexual contact with a child.
Plus, a man is accused of driving while drunk in connection with a school bus crash yesterday evening.
And later, we look into the growing trend of districts in Iowa that are switching to a 4-day school week. Good afternoon, and thanks for tuning in to First at 4. I'm Don Jorgensen.
And I'm Kelly Volk. A former dance teacher accused of soliciting a minor is now accused of having more young victims. New court documents say 30-year-old Kevin Thongvan has been indicted on 14 charges, including sexual contact with a minor and sexual exploitation.
The original court document said that Thongvan was sending nude pictures to a teenage girl who took dance lessons with him. The new indictment includes charges involving 2 more juveniles. All of the alleged crimes happened between 2021 and 2023.
The Division of Criminal Investigation is looking into an officer-involved shooting in Del Rapids. Authorities say yesterday's incident involved a highway patrol trooper. One person was hurt, however, the trooper was not injured. The DCI is working with local and state law enforcement on the investigation. Authorities are processing the crime scene, collecting evidence, interviewing officers and witnesses, and will review video cameras in the area. A suspect is in custody hours after a shooting injured 5 officers in Minnesota's Benton County this morning. Authorities say all 5 officers are members of a drug task force. They are all expected to survive. Investigators say the task force was confronted by the suspect while executing a search warrant. The officers exchanged fire with the suspect, who was hurt during the incident. The extent of the suspect's injuries are not known.
Sioux Falls man is behind bars, accused of stabbing his girlfriend yesterday afternoon. Police say that a woman showed up at a convenience store with stab wounds on her leg. After interviewing her, police found her ex-boyfriend near the intersection of 11th and Grange. He was arrested and charged with 1 count of domestic aggravated assault. A 37-year-old Sioux Falls man is facing charges in connection with a school bus crash. The incident happened near the intersection of Bailey Street and Summit Avenue yesterday afternoon. Police say that Derek Schwen was driving drunk, but he crashed into the bus on the north side of the city. 3 kids were on the bus, but thankfully no one was hurt. Schwen is also accused of crashing into a pickup just a few blocks away. He is expected to be charged with hit and run and reckless driving, along with his 3rd DUI.
Well, our weather has certainly changed from yesterday.
We've been watching it. We've been telling people it's coming, and here it is, Megan. It is a bit on the blustery side.
It is windy, Don and Kelly, and we have some snow falling over the Black Hills, as well as widespread rain. Right now, 36 degrees at Terry Peak, that north wind at 13 miles an hour, and yes, that is snow starting to fall. We do have a winter storm warning through tomorrow morning over the Black Hills, where we could see 6 to 12 inches of that wet, heavy snow, as well as our strong winds. This does not include Rapid City. Here is a look at radar. We do have bands of heavy rain just to the north of Huron right now, south of Winter, and heading into Hot Springs. If we zoom in, we can see that band of heavy rain between Watertown and Huron, heading towards Miller, producing some lightning, but nothing is severe. There in south central KELOLAND, you can see the lightning better between Gregory and Chamberlain. Again, nothing is severe this afternoon. And in western South Dakota, band of heavy rain between Hermosa and Hot Springs, with that snow forming over the Black Hills. We have 53 right now in Yankton, 47 in Watertown, 50 in Faith, and 34 in Custer. Our winds are strong out of the northeast right now at 15 to 30 miles an hour with even higher wind gusts. And we do have a wind advisory across KELOLAND through tomorrow evening. So for tonight, with that strong northeast wind, widespread rain, 46 in Sioux Falls, 41 in Aberdeen, 40 in Pierre, and 34 in Rapid City. The day tomorrow looks much like today. We'll have a strong north wind, widespread rain chances, 53 in Sioux Falls, 45 in Aberdeen, 48 in Pierre, and 45 in Rapid City. We'll take a closer look at the rest of this system in just a little bit.
Thanks, Megan. The Iowa Utilities Board said the rest of the evidentiary hearing for the Summit Carbon Pipeline will resume on November 6th. During that week, the board will hear testimony from landowners and the company on the project. Now, the original hearing was suspended on October 5th after 7 weeks of testimony. Summit has to reapply for a permit in South Dakota, while North Dakota will reconsider its recent denial of a permit for the pipeline.
The governors of South Dakota, Iowa, and Nebraska all gathered in Sioux City this week as part of the Tri-State Governors Conference. The three spoke with businesses and organizations to discuss quality of life, workforce issues, the child care crisis, mental health, and much more. A key takeaway was while the Tri-State area has experienced some success, there is still a lot to be done to keep attracting new people to the area.
Everybody's working together as a one to solve the problems. Nobody's worried about getting credit from Nebraska or Iowa or South Dakota. The Siouxland area, together they're more powerful. The collaboration, that's the first impression. Not a surprise. I've been in this neck of the woods a lot in my whole lifetime, and the people are special, and they're working really hard to address the issues that are going to make the most impact for their communities and our states.
And that's what was fun about talking to this group, was they recognized that our states are special, and that's why we want people across this country to know that this is the place that you can bring your families and embrace freedom and still be successful.
The governors add that they found the conference to be helpful and important as they work together.